Welcome back to another episode of Be a Pro Action with Theo Tugersson here on Dynasty Central Sports. Thank you for joining us, and this is episode 48 of Be a Pro with Theo Tugersson. We are in our second season, and we are the captain of the Kings, and we're on the road, headed to Mowdown to play against the 1-1 Detroit Red Wings. We're 2-0. So far, no points for Theo Tugersson. We're in 86 overall, headed to the Little Caesars Arena. So let's get our pizza on.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
A big game against the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings are in a bit of a stage of a flux. They got not a great team. They do have Frederik Andersen, the 1-1 goaltender from Denmark, 2.51 goals against, .918 save percentage, and we got Big Daddy Jay Quick, 1 win, 3 goals against, and I did not see the goals against, the save percentage. I don't really care. Kopitar at the draw. Let's have a big game, and he wins that back to Drew Doughty. Doughty skates that into the Red Wings zone. Afanasenkov loses that to Lindholm. D-Boss Dylan Larkin has the puck over to Zadina. Philip Zadina has the puck in the corner, getting pinned along the boards by Doughty, and Doughty passes that up to Kopi. Kopi in the neutral zone loses that. Zadina has it back into his own zone. Lindholm over to Anthony Mantha, and Mantha over to Lindholm, over to D-Boss, back, and Kopitar will steal that into the neutral zone. D-Boss has it back. Lindholm again. Here's a nice hit from Theo Tugersson along the boards. Loose puck, and now it's back to Dylan Larkin over to Elias Lindholm. Back to Larkin again, a nice hit from Doughty, pinned along the corner, and that hit from Theo Tugersson, and not actually a huge hit, but a nice hit. Got the puck randomly bounced out, and now we're going to go for a line change, and we already have 1 goal on the board for the Detroit Red Wings, with David Perron getting a power play goal. 1-0 for the Red Wings, 4-4 in the face-off wins. And Kopitar loses that. Mark Giordano has the puck now into the King zone over to Zadina. Shot and blocked in front. Kopitar now has it, loses that, and D-Boss Zadina takes a big hit from Theo Tugersson. There's a shot from Zadina, and that's into the back of the net, 2-0 early in the first period. Philip Zadina scores his 4th goal of the season right past Big Daddy Jay Quick, as there was just a defensive breakdown right there, and Zadina got the loose puck, and shot that right past John Quick for the 2nd goal of the game. Quick had no chance with that one, and Zadina is in the driver's seat with his 4th of the season in just 2 games. All right, 2-0 for the Red Wings. Tugs has it back after that face-off win. Afanasenkov over to Kopitar, over to Philip Forsberg. Muffin shot, and that's a nice shot from Afanasenkov right back, and we're going to get a goal on the board right past Frederik Andersen, as Philip Forsberg's muffin, he got the puck back and then threw that right back to Afanasenkov, who shot that right past Frederik Andersen for a big goal for the Kings. We're back in this game, and it's 1-2 for the Red Wings still. And look, he's blinking, everyone. Afanasenkov is alive. He is okay. Afanasenkov with assists from Forsberg and Kopitar. That is Rasmussen. He has the puck into the zone. Elias Lindholm with the shot block. Doughty's on a breakaway. He's all alone. He's going to come in and snipe that right past Frederik Andersen for his 2nd goal for the Kings. Tied up 2-2 as Drew Doughty got the breakaway for his 1st goal of the season. You'll have to take a look at that. That number 27, I believe that's Michael Rasmussen, took a block shot, had to leave the ice as he was injured, and then Drew Doughty got sprung on a breakaway and took that all the way, sniped it right past Frederik Andersen, had no chance, and past the top titty. Freddie Andersen could not do anything about it. Coaches calling Tugs over. Keep it going. We got those quick goals. Let's not stop out there. Let's up the pressure, says coach. All right, take a look at the goal scorer, Drew Doughty. And we got face-off in the middle, Charlie Coyle at the face-off dot. He will lose that, and now the Red Wings have it in their own zone. Nephew Tyler Bertuzzi has a shot blocked in front, and that's a shot by the Red Wings, and they're going to get another goal on the board as David Perron will sneak through and get his second goal of the night. As I don't know what happened here, just a defensive breakdown. David Perron all by himself in front. Just all the time in the world as Drew Doughty lost him in the scuttle, and that is 3-2 after one. And Theo Tugersson is going to have to do something to up that pressure as coach asked for it, and we're going to need it. Kings are down though, 3-2 in the first period. Zadina with a goal, David Perron with 2 for the Red Wings, and we have Afanasenkov and Drew Doughty with that breakaway goal for the Kings in this one. All right, we're back in the second period. We're down by 1, but still a lot of time on the board for the Kings and Theo Tugersson. Drew Doughty has it, passes that over to Tugs into the Red Wings zone. He'll take a shot, and that's going to go right past Frederik Andersen quickly in the second period. Theo Tugersson will snipe that. It will actually clip Frederik Andersen's shoulder and then bounce right past him. A very opportune bounce for Theo Tugersson to get his first goal of the season. And coach loves it. Let's see that. He's got a 6 to midnight Hardy. All right, if I blinked, I would have missed that. Thanks, coach. That was a nice snapshot. All right, I'll take that and I'll accept it. Tied up 3-3 after that quick goal from Theo. Clap bomb Tugersson. And now it's a face-off win from Philip Forsberg. Came in, passes that over to Tugs. Tugs feeling hot from that one. Loses on a poke check. Afanasenkov with a shot on net. Giordano behind the net. Pins that along the boards. He still has it, though, over to Zadina. Zadina's got it in the neutral zone. Over to Anthony Mantha. Mantha has it, passes that.
Fucking shit!
By Dylan Larkin. D-Boss picks up the trash as that just bounced again. And a 3-on-2 attack from the Detroit Red Wings are going to get another lead in this one as D-Boss picks up the trash, gets another rebound right past Big Daddy John Quick. And the Red Wings get the lead again, 4-3 in the second period, right after Theo Tugersson ties it up early in the second period. We're going to have to really battle back if we want to get a big win in this one. This is a hockey goal bukkake, if anything. A lot of goals in this one. 7 so far for you viewers. I hope you're enjoying that. Mantha has it in the neutral zone. He will lose that along the boards as Afanasenkov springs Philip Forsberg. He's going down into the Red Wings zone, and he'll snipe that right past Frederik Andersen for a tying goal, 4-4 Kings. That is a great goal from Philip Forsberg. Second one, and the second on a breakaway, sprung loose, and he'll snipe that right past Frederik Andersen's mid-titty. What a snipe, what a deke, and that was a good goal. Philip Forsberg gets his second of the season, and it's tied 4-4 in the second. Back-to-back, a lot of goals between these two teams so far. Afanasenkov with the apple on that one. Giordano over to nephew Tyler. Boom, Jenner, get fucked as Theo Tugersson just destroys him in the neutral zone. Elias Lindholm over to nephew Tyler. Get fucked again. That's a huge tug as Theo Tugersson takes down Tyler Bertuzzi. Take a look at that. We got to see that wrecking ball. Hopefully they show that pain and destruction. Nephew Tyler goes down. The Red Wings get another goal as Filip Hronek will get the fifth goal of the game for the Red Wings, 5-4 in the second. Kings have it. Austin Wagner behind the net. Back to Tugs. Tugs takes a shot blocked. Drew Doughty takes a shot blocked again. Kupari shoots it. Wagner shoots it, misses. Over to in the side. Tugs is all off in La La Land. He's stuck behind the net. That was a great defensive effort, though, and the Kings are facing off against a good offensive foe. Drew Doughty dumps that slowly behind the net. Giordano has it now along that boards. Passes over to Timashov, broken up and stolen by Drew Doughty. Over to the Red Wings zone. Red Wings have it. No, Drew Doughty has it over to Tugs in. He will snipe it for his second goal of the season. Theo Tugersson, call him a sniper. Oh my goodness, sneaks in through the slot, snipes that over Frederik Andersen's glove hand, and there is no chance. Theo Tugersson with a deuce in this one right on Frederik Andersen's face. How about that? A Cleveland steamer right there for you, Danish boy. In the face! Theo Tugersson ties it up 5-5 in the second. 2:56 in the second period. Let's have a good one. Break the tie and up the pressure. Red Wings have it in their zone. That's over to D-Boss. Theo Tugersson with a threatening hit, but D-Boss over and stolen from the Red Wings, and that is covered up by John Quick with the nice cover up. Stoppage of play. Face off to the right of Big Daddy John Quick. Alex Iafallo on the face-off. Let's see if he can win this one, and he does. Back to Drew Doughty. Doughty over to Grundstrom. Grundstrom has it into the Red Wing zone. He'll lose it. McIsaac has it now. Bounce pass behind the net over to Zadina, over to Hronek, over to D-Boss, back over to Anthony Mantha, and he will pass that over, and that is a great play from Theo Tugersson, a nice poke check a doom. Zadina over to D-Boss, and that is covered up by John Quick. A nice hit from Theo Tugersson on Larkin, and that is Gabe Velarde. He loses it, and Mantha has it now over to Giordano, and that's the end of the second period as we are now tied up 5-5 going into the third period. 10 goals so far for both goalies. This, like I said, this is a hockey bukkake type of goal game for the goaltenders. 5-a-side. Let's have a good one and get a big dub in this one. Let's take a look at that snipe show that Theo Tugersson took Frederik Andersen to. Now that was gorgeous. All right, let's join in at the third period start. We got a face-off in the middle. Kopitar against, I think that's Dylan Larkin. Let's have a big win. No, he will not. Giordano has it intercepted by Philip Forsberg. Kopitar has it, loses it to Zadina. Zadina has it in his own zone, swings around, and now he's going the other way. He's along the boards. Take a huge tug on Philip Zadina. Gorgeous, huge hit. He's hurt, and Mark Giordano's coming in for a fist fight. Tilly time between Tugs and Giordano. Back and forth, they're throwing bows. Tugs is tired from just destroying D-Boss, and already Giordano with the punch knocks down Tugs, and he's going to come away with the dub. But Theo Tugersson knocks out D-Boss Dylan Larkin with a huge hit along the board. No, that is Zadina. Holy shit, I am too high to do play-by-play right now. Giordano and Tugs goes 5-a-side for the fighting, but Philip Zadina is now hurt, and I don't have any medical reports from Detroit. Coach talking to Tugs again in the third period. Let's get some generated momentum. I'll do whatever we can to break the tie. Theo Tugersson will do anything you ask, Coach. He'll destroy the other team's players. Sure. He'll fight Mark Giordano and lose. Sure. He'll snipe 2 goals. Sure. But maybe he won't stop pucks. Well, that's Big Daddy John Quick's fault. Giordano has the puck, loses it in his own zone, steals it back. Iafallo has it now. The man with the gorgeous head lettuce loses the puck now into the own zone. Mantha loses that puck as Drew Doughty with a nice poke check away from Mantha. The Red Wings have a huge hit on Anthony Mantha from Theo Tugersson. That is a tug of epic fucking proportions along the boards, and that's a shot on net tipped by Philip Forsberg, and that is no go. Still 5-a-side for both teams. 11:28 mark of the third period. Face off to the left of Freddie Andersen. Kopitar at the draw. And he will lose that to D-Boss, and that's a huge hit in the corner. And Elias Lindholm still has the puck as he had it along the boards. Mantha still getting his brains put back in his helmet. He dumps that behind the net. Another huge hit, and that's going to be a boarding penalty as Theo Tugersson absolutely rinses a Red Wing in the corner. And that looks like Filip Zadina is getting the brunt of the death and destruction. Theo Tugersson, he has some hatred for Filip Zadina and Dylan Larkin. All right, Theo Tugersson is back on the ice. Boone Jenner has it, loses it to the Kings. VC has it, and we're going to go for a line change as we are in a forward position. Not great for Tugs and his extremely slow speed. Still 5-5 in the third period, less than 5 minutes left, and that is Elias Lindholm in his own zone. Has the puck. He will take a hit, big hit from Andrei Burakovsky. Giordano now has it in his own zone. Burakovsky pins him along the boards. That is good to see Burakovsky getting in on the mix. Lindholm has it now. He loses it. Giordano picks up the puck. That is Joachim Nordstrom loses that along the boards, and that is Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle passes that over, and Tugs now has it. Loses that on a poke check. Nordstrom has it in the corner. That is another big hit on Filip Zadina. He is going down faster than a $2 hooker. The puck now, he skates that in 2-on-1. Fuck! Anthony Mantha, as that was a 2-on-1. A nice pass from Zadina, who is apparently fucking made of iron as he has just been destroyed back and forth in this game. Theo Tugersson just throwing anything at him, but apparently Zadina makes a gorgeous pass over to Anthony Mantha, and Mantha will snipe that for the 6th goal of the game for the Red Wings. This is just so many goals going back and forth, 11 to side for both teams in this game. Mantha with Zadina and Giordano with the assist. Tugs loses that, but Philip Forsberg recovers it over to Kopitar, over to Fenisenkov, pinned and posted and saved by Freddie Anderson. The Red Wings will get an empty net goal from Filip Zadina, 7-5, and that is the end of the game as the Kings cannot put away the Red Wings in Motown. This was a meltdown in Motown, a Mowdown in Motown. I don't know what I want to call it, but that is a big loss for the Kings on the road as the Detroit Red Wings will hand Theo Tugersson and the Los Angeles Kings their first loss of the season. We're going to head back to the locker room and let's take a look at what Coach has to say after this highlight reel of Theo Tugersson sniping on Freddie Anderson. It's pretty much the only positive we have in this game, and now that is the Red Wings goal that I did not want to see. Anthony Mantha snipes that for the 6th goal of the game. That was a game-winning goal, and let's see what Coach has to say now. That is a -50, -25, and a -50 for primary line score. Coach is upset about that. I don't give a fuck, but you know what? Let's see what James Cybulski has to say about it.
Take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Kings had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Red Wings.
It's official. The James Cybulski radio show is pretty much garbage now. It's just box score reading, and you know what? I'll take that, though, because I'm tired of it. I like to hear my own voice, and I'm happy with this game. Even though we lost 7-5, it was a great game for Tugs. 2 goals out of the big guy on the blue line. He got a big fight even though we lost against Giordano, and we got a huge tug against Dylan Larkin, Filip Zadina, Anthony Mantha. Everybody was on Tugs' hit list. So thank you for watching. Smash like down below, hit subscribe, and throw us a comment. We love to hear from you, and thank you for supporting Dynasty Central Sports. We'll be back with another episode of Be a Pro with Theo Tugersson, and we'll see you later.